Martin, founder of QuietTime Ministries. Every day I have the privilege of meeting alone with the one who actually created me, who made the world. His name is Jesus. He is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And this is my quiet time. Do you ever have times in your life when you doubt God? I think everyone probably does. There are times when the heat of a trial is turned up and it becomes what I call the dark night of the soul. And in those times, our faith is stretched, our trust is deepened, and our belief is being strengthened. The thing is, it feels like the exact opposite is happening. When we can't trace the ways of our God, we begin to doubt Him. We doubt His Word, and some may even doubt His existence. What should you do in those times? Well, I believe you need to walk outside and look up. Listen to these words in Psalm 19, verses 1 to 6. The heavens are telling of the glory of God, and their expanse is declaring the work of His hands. Day by day pours forth speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, nor are there words. Their voice is not heard. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and their utterances to the end of the world. In them He has placed a tent for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber. It rejoices as a strong man to run his course. Its rising is from one end of the heavens, and its circuit to the other end of them, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. Just imagine that all of a sudden, in the midst of great doubts, God opens up the heavens and speaks directly to you. Well, that's what happens when you look up and scan the sky, viewing some of the beauty of His creation. When you see a magnificent sunrise with a warm and colorful glow that stretches all across the sky, you are hearing a declaration of the glory of God. Oh yes, the heavens are telling of the glory of God. I go out many times a week at sunrise with my Nikon D810 and my Sony A6000. Living in the desert offers a unique beauty of magnificent sunrises and landscapes. I have my Nikon set up on my tripod to pull in as many details as possible of the beauty. And I can tell you from personal experience that as the sun lights up the clouds and casts a golden glow across the desert floor, God is speaking. I am silent, worshiping in awe as I capture image after image with my cameras. It is a time where I sense I am standing on holy ground. I love these times with the Lord. And then there are awesome nights when I go out with my Nikon D810 and tripod to capture images of the moon. I remember an all-night photography session capturing the blood red moon. And then there have been meteor showers that just literally took my breath away. Just walk outside at night and look at the blanket of stars and planets covering the sky. You can't help but realize that creation implies a creator. I remember once speaking with an atheist in a restaurant, and he was telling me that he just did not believe. I asked him how it was for him when he walked out and looked at the stars. I asked him, "Can you make a star?" He said with quite the attitude, "Yes, I can make a star." Well, I looked at him and laughed, and I said, "Oh, give me a break. You can't make a star. Only God can." And he had to acknowledge that no, he did not know how to make a star. Dear friend, your faith in God will be encouraged and your trust will grow as you catch just a small glimpse of His glory in His creation. I look at God's creation as God's multimedia. It's as though He has given us a visual slideshow that is ongoing in support of all we read in His Word. When you continue to read on in Psalm 19, David, the man after God's own heart, moves from the witness of creation to the witness of the Word. He says, "The law of the Lord is perfect, restoring the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. So God has given us His work and His word to make sure that there is ample support for our faith and belief. We need to choose trust, faith, and belief in all that God has revealed in His work and in His word. And then we can pray the wonderful words of David in Psalm 19:14. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. And that's my quiet time. God bless you as you continue on in the great adventure of knowing Him.